Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and welcome to the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Do you ever find yourself waking up in the middle of the night wishing that you could join the war effort and fly planes from World War II? If like me you do, then this game may be for you. But first, if you enjoy our content, you can follow us on YouTube, Twitter and TikTok. All the handles are on the screen at the moment. I'm playing this game on the MiSTer FPGA and it is recreating the Commodore 64. I'm going to do my absolute best to pronounce it, and I believe it's called Luftrausers. Very confusing name, very hard to pronounce, but you don't play an ally in this game, you play the enemy, and effectively I think you're shooting the good guys because no allies would have this kind of name you see on the screen at the moment. If you want to get this game for yourself, the URL is available on the bottom right hand side of the screen. You can get it from it. It costs nothing, but they do take a donation if they want to. I think for this game we are going to add my heart monitor back in. So on the bottom right hand side it's just gone from 0 to 93. This is a little gadget that's tied into my watch that sees how stressed I get as we play this game. Is it an easy game? Is it a hard game? I've played it a long time ago. Let's see how well I remember what you have to do here. So this is a recreation on the Commodore 64. It came out on other platforms. It's what they call these days effectively a demake, and when I played it a long time ago I found it quite hard, but as I say, it was a quick fly through, quick, no pun intended, play that I had. I'm aware of what this game is, but how well it translates to the Commodore I just don't know. So using this controller I'm hitting the fire button and arrival. Okay, she doesn't look particularly happy. I think her name is probably Hilda. And the gentleman in the back looks like he belongs from Indiana Jones. So anything going to happen here? Nope. We're going to hit fire again. And this is the mission screen. So basically we've got to kill 5 fighters in one game. We've got to kill 30 enemies in total. And we scored a score over 1,000 points. When we achieve those goals, we effectively can move on to the next level. Think of the Angry Birds type games or the other type games where you get objectives and you've got to do a set thing on set levels. This is what you're doing here. We can fire for options and you get all these return to game, save to disk. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to return to the game. Well, actually we're going to do one of those and return to the game. We can look at our hangar, and this hangar here is where you can upgrade your plane to various different things. So at the moment the weapon is the original one. I can't go to the right, that's locked. If I go down, the body is the original one. Again, I can't go to the right because the padlock is locked. And then you've got the engine, which is the original, and it's a well-balanced engine. Again, I can't go to the right because that's locked. So as you progress through the game, you can upgrade your system, upgrade your plane, and have better planes to do better missions. So we are going to press up to launch, and that takes us back to the main screen here. And we are going to fly into the sky. So we push upwards, and there we go. Your plane flies around quite happily like this, and when he's not flying, or she's not flying, it recharges its shields. When you fire, if you get hit, your shields are not recharged. And the key here is to basically bomb about, no pun intended, and do the missions we want. So I think it wanted 5 enemies killed on this particular stage, and they can hit me a fair bit because I will recharge my shields when I stop firing. But remember, this is the early level, the easy level. I had to kill 30 enemies in total and I got myself blown up there. So although it's easy to do the tasks if you're concentrating, too much firing, too many hit by enemies will kill you. So I didn't do too well on there, so we're going to launch again and try and get past this level. So kill 5 fighters, 30 enemies, and score over 1,000 points. Alright, so let's focus on what we have to do. Controls are really smooth. You've literally just got the thrust, which is basically push in the direction that you're facing. You can only fly a certain height, and you got the fire button that steers. Your health is displayed by the border, so I did read the instructions on this one to see how it would work. It'd been a while and I didn't want to be suffering too much in terms of what was going on. I'm stopping firing for a moment just so that I can recharge my shields. So yeah, your health is the border, and when the border goes white, you've basically got no shields left. So here I'm in trouble. I should not fire. I've got to wait till it goes black, and then I can fire again because it's black. But if they hit me while I'm firing in this situation, I'm dead in the air, probably soon to be dead in the water. I don't remember it being this hard. I'm sure when I had a quick go on it before, when I played it a long time ago, not on the Commodore, on the original one, I did okay on it. So let's shoot all of you. And so you get some really fast fighters that are zipping around here, and it wants you to score over 1,000 points. But look at that, my score is pretty low. You seem to have effectively a multiplier on the right hand side, and I think that's the combo when you hit the planes. If you hit X amount of them, you can build that up. Oh, right, look at that change. So I don't want the border to stay white, so I stop firing at that point. Come on. So 570 points. I think, if I recall, it will automatically end and give you the next objective when you're there. So 400 points to go. And the sound is great on this, the music is terrific on this, but the controls are so fluid. I don't know whether this is playing better here, but I seem to remember on the original version it being a little bit more jagged than this in terms of the gameplay. But this does not feel like a Commodore 64 game, and I'm not even that stressed. Look at my heart rate at the moment, it's 95. So this is peaceful, this is easy going. But if that border turns white, I'll probably go stressed, although it is going up just a little bit at the moment. So a few more points to get, and we are going to be near the end of this level. I don't know how many fighters we've killed though. We have to kill 5 fighters, and I can't. Right, we probably haven't killed 5 fighters because there's no indication of the level ending at this point, or we haven't killed 30 planes. It's one of the two. We've certainly got the 1,000 points it wanted, and those planes are getting a little bit tough. Those fighters are a bit too fast as well. I'm amazed that I've managed to stay alive for this period. Nearly dead. That went white there. That wasn't good. But if you like the look of this game, I'm playing this on the MiSTer FPGA, which is recreating the Commodore 64, and it's downloaded effectively in cartridge format. So, this game you could buy, or I believe you still can buy actually, on the Commodore in cartridge format as well. So, if you like what you see, give it a go. It will probably work if you don't have a MiSTer FPGA on the device. That was a big plane. Did you see the size of that plane and what is happening here? Oh dear God. Okay, those planes are getting bigger. So it seems to be, you can sort of touch the water and bounce out. It seems to be that the longer you stay around, the more difficult you've got. I can't get rid of those big planes. Oh dear God. No, and I'm dead. So I clearly, I did complete my mission. Okay, I thought I didn't because it was going on, but maybe it carries on until it's game over. So mission completed. Okay, let's go to the hangar, and we can't do anything with the hangar, and we're going to push up to launch. And what does it want us to do now? Okay, it wants us to kill a boat, kill 3 enemy types in one game, and get a 10 combo. I kind of didn't expect it to end the way it did, but no, we'll give it a go. So up we go from our boat. We're going to find a boat first. Oh, we can bounce in the water. There must be a boat here somewhere. Oh. This reminds me also very much of a great game that was on the Atari ST, and I can never ever remember the name of it. I truly can never remember the name of it. But it was a flying game, and it was a biplane game, and you were basically this little plane that you flew around, and it was written in STOS, if I recall correctly. Oh, look, my health disappearing quite quickly there. And it had loads of screens on it. It wasn't a scrolling game like this. So I'm perpetually like flying to the right, as you can see here. It was a flip screen that it did, but it was biplanes and World War II, and very similar to this. But I say, oh, there was a boat. Oh. Why can't I get the boat so I can bounce in the sea? This special plane that we've got here. I think, did I sink the boat? I think I sunk the boat. And I died. I think I sunk the boat there though. So mission completed. Okay, it was happy with what I did. I'm not 100% sure that these missions are being completed too well, but hey ho. So kill 20 enemies in one game, kill 3 enemy types in a game, and get a 10 combo. Okay, let's give it another go. So we are going up in the air to see what we can do. It's It feels like it's just letting you progress automatically. You know, I was kind of... Oh, I died quickly there, didn't I? I died quickly there. It feels like it's just automatically letting you progress, and it doesn't, you know, really matter. So this is going to be, I think, a game to look at, not from a point of view where you get, although you can get high scores on it, you can score in it, as you can see me doing a little bit, not to get, you know, great blazing high scores or anything else like this, but, you know, just to fly around, just have a blast, you know, just see the different missions, the different objectives you can get, try and upgrade your plane to something else. You know, I'm having all kinds of trouble shooting these other planes here as well. Finally I got a score. I didn't think I was actually going to hit anything then. Come on. I can't actually remember what everything it wanted me to do was either. So, did I need to get... No, I didn't need to get a boat. I got the boat last time. Oh, it was kill 5 different planes, I think. Like that boat, it has got to be nearly sunk. The colours here, come on. Yes, the boat is sunk. Yeah, the colours here, the colours are really nice, and they work well with the game as well. It doesn't matter that it's not a blue sky. You know, you've got a murky World War II alloyed, you know, German type thing going on here, and it's clear that you're playing the Germans, because, you know, the character design looks very, very much like, you know, you've got the German machines, you've got the strange flying machines, the way you can upgrade them, and other bits and pieces as you get further into the game. But we're doing all right at the moment, he says as he falls through the sky. There's a lot of button mashing going on with this game, and I'm not too sure on how good this collision detection is. At least I seem to be missing everything. You know, look at my bullets firing through. You know, I'm not that spot on, but hit by a couple of planes and dead. So, first part. Okay, what is this? So I've now unlocked something for my plane. Alright, so we're going to hit right, and we're going to go to the hangar. And look at that, if I hit fire, I can then adjust these. So we can have a laser. We'll take a look at the laser. And if I go back into the hangar, can I adjust anything else? Hit fire to adjust. No, can't do that. And we can have a super boost, very high speeds, slow turning. Okay, so let's launch, and we'll see what our new plane does. Oh, look, it's different. Oh, and look at that. It is changed into something very different. Oh, look at this. Alright, okay. Oh, I'm not very good at this now. It is fast, but it's not easy to steer, and it's actually quite hard. In fact, it was all the boats shooting at me now as well. So it was hard to hit anything before. Look at my pathetic score, 45 points. Yeah, that's not good. I feel like I'm flying some kind of spaceship through the Allied planes, but, you know, not much damage is going on here. You know, you can bounce in the sea, fortunately, because, you know, this is the way of these futuristic planes. But yeah, this isn't easy. Okay, fire you all the way down, turn up, turn. Oh, no, this is not easy to do here. You know, these upgrades have not made my life easier. Very pretty to have a look at, but no. This is now got itself a little bit harder, and I'm probably going to die because the border's going back to black. I stopped firing, so it gives a chance to recharge the shields on this strange future machine. And did you see the speed of that, like, fighter jet fly by a moment ago? There was a little one that looked like a dart. There we go. There it goes again. That shoots so fast. God forbid if you've got a mission to kill, I don't know, 10 of those or something else like this. So we're going to play at least to let this life play out. See what we can do from a score point of view. Oh, is that my ship? Oh, that's another ship. Ah, and I'm dead. That was not easy. Heart rate didn't go up too much, as I say, because, you know, this isn't a stressful game or anything else like that. But that is not easy. So let's just go to launch and see what the mission was that we had to do. Kill 3 jets in one game. They're hard to kill. Kill 3 enemy types in one game. That's hard to do. And score over 2,000 points. Well, I was getting nowhere near that at all. But this has been Luftrausers. I really wish I could pronounce that name. This has been effectively a demake from the original system on the Commodore 64. If you download this game, you can download it for nothing, but you could pay a few quid if you choose to. If you want to on this, there's some quite interesting stuff in the manual that gives you a little bit of history about it, a little bit about the companies behind it. You know, I had a little bit of fun playing this. I was curious to see what this was. You know, I don't know whether it's for me, I'll be honest. You know, not every game I play is going to be for me. You know, a lot of them I sort of fall in love with and things like this. But, you know, I'm not saying that this probably was, you know, the most fun that I've had. You know, it felt like there was, I don't know, something missing from it in some respects. And that's not a slight on the people that did the game. It's just, I suppose I wanted a definitive end to the level, definitive moving on to the next level, and it just seems, well, you know, you can fire, you can die, you can then move on to level 2. I think if they took away the effectively the mobile phone type feeling that you've got, where you've got a few objectives to do, you then move on to the next objective, and then you move on to the next objective here, and you know, that would work better for me in that respect. So if they took those bits and pieces away and allowed you to play, you know, a solid game with a set amount of lives, and when you're dead, you start again, I think that would work a little bit better. But this is the world in which we're going now. You know, I'm used to the retro games. I'm used to the games where they can be brutally hard, even though my skills are not that great, because they're brutally hard in what you've got. You know, you had to do the restarts, you had to start from the beginning, and this is just a modern game being made into an old system, which has taken some of the modern experiences, the modern values that we now have. Because, you know, you look at any of these A+ games, you know, these AAA titles and everything else like that, they have a game, but are they really a game? You know, a lot of them is just effectively a cinematic experience where you play through till you die, and then you restart just before the point where you die, before any major battle or anything else like that. Anyway, a curiosity, this one. It is free to download. You know, you can see a lot of work, a lot of love has gone into this. I need to go and find the original to play it again to see how much it ties into what I remember. I kind of remember something vaguely a little bit different. You know, I have played this before. I have played this before very briefly, but I think because I played it very briefly, you know, maybe the member berries are not quite what they were in this case. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little video. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. You stay safe and take care, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, just me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, then Merlin here would be delighted if you would consider subscribing. It would make him happy, it would make me happy. And if Merlin's happy, then everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care, goodbye.